Number 7 was a little confusing at first because I'm not a Algebra 1 fan, but what they give you here is this equation, okay? It says the equation above, this one right here, represents a parabola in the xy plane. A parabola in an xy plane is this thing, okay? So it goes through the x-axis at 2 points. Okay, that's just some background knowledge of this, and you will need this background knowledge for this question. Which of the following equivalent form? I want you to find or underline that word, equivalent form. Okay, one of these, A, B, C, or D, is going to be the equivalent form, and you guys already know what the word equivalent means. It means exactly the same. Of the equation displays the x-intercepts of the parabola. Okay, so one of my students told me about the word intercepts, that they're even telling you that there's more than one intercept of the parabola. And if you don't know what an intercept is, it's when you do this, okay? So if you were to take this question and if you were to do this to it and factor it out, it'd obviously be 4 and 2, right? That make 8, but would make a -6, negative, negative. When you set it to 0, and this one to 0, and you do this, it moves over, and like I've told you, the shortcut is just to change the sign. These right here are the x-intercepts, okay? In case you didn't know what those were called, because I did not know what that's called as a non-math teacher. So anyways, when you look at the answers, which one do you get an equivalent form, right? You don't, in A, you don't get the equivalent form there, where you could get that. In B, C, a lot of students were asking about C, and because a lot of students chose C because they're like, why is this? And if you multiply this, then it'll be the exact same thing there, but that's not what they're asking. From this, if you were to take this and find the intercepts, it would just be x minus 6 equals 0, and x would equal 6, and that's all you have. They want 2, and then from the parabola, we know that it hits at 2 points through the x-axis. So that's why that's not it. But D, I already did D up here for you. If you were to take D, you would end up getting x minus 2, x minus 4, you would get x equals 2, and you get x equals 4, right? Which is what we did get, and you have 2 x-intercepts, 2 places where it would fall and pierce the x-axis. And that is why D is the correct answer.